Oh, welcome back, guys. Again, I have set it up my live persistence on this device, and hope you have done too. And you have just set it up the Kali live image, and you have just booted up. Now you can see is we have this Wi-Fi option, right? We hadn't had it right earlier in the virtual box. Now we have the Wi-Fi option. How to check if you have Wi-Fi option right now? You're gonna check and write if config, and here you can see one more interface has been added here. So first of all, we had two things earlier. We had ETH0, we had loopback, and now we have an interface that is Wi-Fi. Okay, that's known as VLAN 0, and from which we will use it for monitoring and use it for hacking devices. Okay, and we are going to hack a Wi-Fi from this interface. Okay, so first of all, whatever you are seeing here is my IP address, and the second one here, where is it? Here, this is known as something called as MAC address. Okay, so what is actually a MAC address? MAC address are unique addresses that are given to every device. Okay, because every device, if it's connected to a router, uh, and you are sending a request to the router, and router has, you know, it will give you back some output, so it should know where it's coming from and where it's going, right? If he has some information, if it got from, if it got something from internet, it should know which device has requested it. What happens is, in your organization or in your home, you connect too many devices to your router. Okay, and everyone is browsing, without any without any issues, right? You access something and it's being delivered to you. So what how the router knows that it is the same device and it's the connection request from coming from the certain device, by with the help of MAC address. Now if you have gotten the gist of the MAC address, what it is, now what happens is MAC address is unique, and someone can identify your device by the MAC address. So we can change it as well, and I will show you how to change your MAC address too, and this will increase your anonymity on the network. Okay, if you can just put anything as your MAC address. Okay, so let's start how to change your MAC address video. Okay, let's start with the MAC address changing. Okay, how do we change the MAC address? So here you can see my MAC address is 78DD08FC 5B23. Now let's change the MAC address. First of all, you have to know that you have some uh, dependencies. So for that you have to click and enter this command. Okay, sudo apt install MAC changer. It's actually a pre-installed in Kali, but if you don't have it, you can just download it by this. Okay, so no newly installed, because it was already installed. So what we'll do is, now we will start changing the MAC address. So we have to first turn the network down. How do we turn the network down? We have to write sudo uh, ifconfig ifconfig, and you have to specify the interface card you are using. So we are using our wireless network, that is VLAN. You can specify it here. Okay, whatever it is written here, you have to write it here. Okay, and you have to do this. So hit enter. Down means that it will just stop any process that's happening on the interface card. So we hit enter, and I hope it works. Yeah, now what we have to do is, we will type sudo mac changer, and give it a r tag. R tag means that it will randomly allocate a MAC address. Now okay, I will show you how to change it to a specific address after this. First we will learn how to change it to a random address. We will do VLAN 0 again and just hit enter. Okay, now the current MAC was 78DD, as I have already known as, and it was this on high precision Indian co-limited. So this was the um, previous MAC, and it's the permanent MAC. Okay, the physical MAC never changes, you just change the virtual MAC. And now what our device is using is this MAC address, and it's unknown. Okay, so what we'll do, if we now restart the service by sudo if config VLAN up. Okay, VLAN 0, actually VLAN 0 up. Now what will happen is it will start using the new MAC address. Now if we use iw config, okay, iw config, you can see that our MAC address is changed. Okay, why is our MAC address? No, our MAC address is given by if config, and you can see here our MAC address is changed. So this was just a random address. Now we will go to the you can always check the command like this as VLAN 0. Okay, so this is how it's going to show you what is the current MAC address and what is the permanent address. Okay, now we have to use it to specified network. So how to do that? We are going to again turn the VLAN down first. Okay, we have done it. Now we'll just go to MAC changer, but now we don't have to use a random address. So we're not going to use that -r tag. Okay, what we are going to use is we are going to specify a address. Okay, we will use -m. Okay, now we have to type the address we want to set it up. So I will just add a random MAC address, and let's type this ND0. You can type this too. Okay, you can simply copy paste what I am doing and put it as your MAC address right now. Okay, and R3. Okay, R3, and it has EE, and at the last we have to write the network interface name, that is our VLAN 0, and hit enter. Okay, now we have changed the MAC address to this, our specified address. So for random address you type -r then VLAN 0, and if you have specified address you can use this. Okay, so you can use this in many attacks. We are going to learn them in the coming videos. So this is how you change MAC address. Now we will start the service right again. Okay, let's go. VLAN start up. Okay, so we have done this. Now if you have something if you know a vendor, you can also use a -a parameter set. Okay, and so this is you can also check this sudo mac changer and -l tag. So these are the vendors right now. Okay, so you can use any vendor from it. Okay, so these are like vendors that give Wi-Fi MAC addresses. So I guess that's it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.